Welcome back. There's an all-new reality show called Dr. Mercy. This is a transformational dermatology show. And right now joining us is the one and only Dr. Mercy. So looking forward to having her with us today. And Dr. Mercy, I want to start with, I'm so impressed by your incredible bedside manner. I've seen some clips of this show, and you really do a great job connecting with your patients. Tell me more about that.
Oh, thank you. I love my patients. I love what I do. They're automatically my friends and family. So it's not hard when you look at patients as your friends and family, you treat them the way you would treat your friends and family. So I love what I do and I don't take it for granted. And I really, really enjoy talking to people.
Dr. Mercy, when you look back at the very beginning of your medical career, when did you decide that you wanted to specialize in dermatology specifically?
Well, it was very late in my medical school. I was a fourth year med student with 3 years to graduate, and I knew I wanted to do surgery, but I didn't know exactly what type of surgery I wanted to do. And actually, a plastic surgeon recommended that I go to USC in LA and shadow their dermatology group. And I actually saw a wide range. I mean, you could do surgeries, you can do cosmetics, you can treat general dermatology, and just a wide range of treatments they can give to patients. And when patients come in, they actually leave better than they came into your clinic. And I love that immediate satisfaction and the gratification for patients.
Dr. Mercy, have you ever had a case within dermatology that really surprised you or really shocked you?
Oh, yes. It was about maybe 7 years ago. There was a lady that came in with about 100 maggots in her scalp, and that was the limit for me. I thought I was taking out a cyst, but I was taking out a ball of maggots, and I did have to step back, and I did actually throw up. So I usually say not everything makes me gross, but maggots in someone's scalp does it for me. And they were alive too. They were alive.
When you considered being a part of this reality show, did you have any hesitancy? Were there any things that you were considering being very concerned about, having cameras following you around?
Well, when I signed up to do the show, I knew the cameras were always going to be there. So there wasn't the hardest part for me was actually the interviews, like, because I'm not used to doing that. I'm a doctor by day, all day long. But sitting and having to go back and do a recap of all my surgeries and explaining to viewers the way that they can understand it was actually the hardest part. But actually, with the cameras following me around, I'm very good at zoning in on the work that I'm doing, that the cameras actually didn't bother me. And I'm very shy. So I was actually very surprised by that fact.
And Dr. Mercy, you absolutely do not seem shy at all on the show. You seem very outgoing and charismatic.
Oh, I'm very introverted and I'm very shy, very shy.
Is there anything that viewers will be surprised by when they tune in?
Just how big certain conditions can get, and also a lot of things that people carry around with them. It's not just the physical manifestations of like the lipomas, the big lumps and bumps. There's also a lot of mental stuff that people carry around with them. And with the show, we're not just taking out lumps and bumps, but we're actually giving people a better life, a better future. It's actually the first day of a new life for them. They've been living, quietly in isolation for the last 10, 15 years. And the show actually gives them a new start to their life.
Now that the show is here, Dr. Mercy, how does it feel to be a star and to be more easily recognized?
I don't know about being a star, but I do love my job. And in any way that I can do to help people, I'll be more than willing to.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you.
You can tune into Dr. Mercy on TLC. Definitely don't want to miss out. It's a great show. And once again, we're so thankful to Dr. Mercy for taking time with us on our show today. We'll be back with more after this.